A very good evening, everyone. Just a confirmation, am I clearly audible?
Yes, Rudra.
Thank you so much. So, today is a delightful day, and it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all on this noble occasion of International Youth Day. Team Decode Yourself, in association with Noble Work Foundation, welcome you. I, Rudra, a proud member of Team Decode Yourself, will be your host for the event, and I feel privileged to address this beautiful audience. To mark the beginning of the celebration of this blissful event, let us come together and seek the blessings of Ma Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge and arts, by lighting the lamp.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च मतिं स्वच्छामि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य तिष्ठे गृहे दीपः तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Thank you so much, team. Now is the time for entering into our core event, that is the Youth Dialogue. I extend my warm welcome to the speakers of our today's event, Mr. Siddharth Roy sir and Ms. Jasmine Singh Bishnoi ma'am. Most welcome to you both speakers. Now, before proceeding further, may I request Mr. Shaunak Chakrabarti sir, the chairperson of Noble Folk Foundation, to kindly present a welcome note. Over to you, sir.
Hello, thank you so much for your greetings and all. And am I audible?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry for the voice. Actually, I have a really bad viral, and I couldn't able to turn on my camera as well because I am facing some technical issues. So I have joined from my mobile. So, a very international youth day to all of you present here and the entire youth community from our India. And as we know that India is the largest, youngest country in the world, so it has so much power, so much potential to have and build the future of our India. So I am the founder of Global Work Foundation. So we have founded this organization in United Nations India on 5th December 2022 for free education and like giving free education to all those children because till today, although there are many governments, many people, and many organizations which are coming forward, which are coming forward to just getting and all. So, like as a youth, we can contribute to also from this aim, we have just created this founded this organization which will be doing welfaring, and still now we are doing this thing. And currently I have joined from my NGO only because there are lots of children here, might be you, some of you have hearing their voice, and I am just telling them just to just to keep quiet and all. So like I have also joined from our organization. We have like Manu Kajla, who will be speaking later. So that's all. Over to you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind word, and we really appreciate your efforts for the community. Thank you so much, sir. To make this day even more memorable, we have various other dignitaries and organizations, along with some collaborating partners. NYKS Raichur from Karnataka, NYKS Faridabad from Haryana, NSS JCBUST YMCA, NSS NSUT, NSS DTU, Fridays for Future organization, and World Model United Nations. I again welcome all of you to this event. On behalf of the team Decode Yourself, I welcome you all to this youth dialogue. Thank you all for giving us your precious time. Now, proceeding further, I shall introduce our team Decode Yourself. We, the team Decode Yourself, are working as an organization aimed at development of the youth across the India and the world. We are a group of NSS volunteers who have taken this initiative to promote community service among the youth. We facilitate interaction between the youth and the eminent personalities and engage in youth development programs. In here, we also conduct sessions with eminent youth icons who have achieved a milestone in their respective fields to motivate the other youth of the country. So far, we have conducted 50 plus live sessions by renowned youth leaders, including the ones like Shweta Umre, Saurabh Bhargava, and today, the two people we have, Siddharth sir and Jasmine ma'am. And we are in the progressive mode to reach the new heights. Today's event is being organized in association with this Noble Work Foundation, as already narrated by its chairperson, Shaunak sir. It was established on December 5, 2022 at United Nations India with the aim of free education and technology access for all. It has the primary objectives of achieving sustainable development goals, including women and child rights, menstrual hygiene, LGBTQ rights, spread awareness against any malpractices happening in our society. Today, when the world is setting new heights and targets, the role of youth, that is, we people, have become an inalienable part of this progress. Taking this in mind, International Youth Day is celebrated every year. The theme of this year's celebration is Green Skills for Youth towards a sustainable world. Green skills, as United Nations mentions, are knowledge, abilities, values, and attitudes needed to live in. Rest of the insights, as per our today's prime objective, will be shared by our prestigious speakers of the day. Now is the time for keynote lectures by our dignitary speakers. May I introduce our first keynote speaker of the day, Mr. Siddharth Roy, sir. I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you for joining us today. A little introduction of sir. Currently, sir is working on his own startup, which shall be announced very soon. To add to his academic excellence, he is an alumnus of IIM Indore. He is known as a prolific public speaker and has delivered talk on famously known platforms like TEDx. He is passionate about community development, as is well evident from the fact that he has been awarded with the National Youth Award by none other than the great Anurag Thakur sir. He has also authored several books, including Rise and Love. May I now request sir to address our audience with his words of wisdom and deliver his kind lecture. Now, over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Rudra. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Great. So thank you so much, guys, for having me on board. And I would like to specially thank you, team Decode Yourself and Noble Work Foundation, for organizing this kind of a webinar on International Youth Day. So once again, thank you for inviting me to this prestigious event, distinguished guest, and thank you like all the students. Like I guess we have over 76 participants who have joined us. So once again, I would like to welcome you all and thank you for joining. So before I start my keynote address, मैं आप सभी लोगों को International Youth Day की शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ. It's because of you, it's because of me, it's because of us that we are shaping this great country into whatever it is turning out to be. And the next generation, like, will be our generation. We all will have a very critical role to play in developing the India that we have always dreamt of. So once again, I would like to wish everyone like greetings for the International Youth Day. तो आज हम एक बहुत ही important topic discuss करेंगे. That is like green skills for youth towards a sustainable world. So now, as we know that sustainability, green skills, green economy, global warming, climate change, ये आप सभी लोगों ने कहीं ना कहीं इसके बारे में सुना जरूर होगा. तो आज हम इसी के बारे में थोड़ा और डिटेल में जाएंगे. एंड माय टॉक विल एम्फसिस ऑन हाउ टू बिल्ड दीज ग्रीन स्किल्स. व्हाट आर द फाउंडेशन दैट इज रिक्वायर्ड, जो आप सभी लोगों को, इंक्लूडिंग मी, जिसको ये सारी चीजों से बहुत मदद हुआ है, आप सभी लोगों को हेल्प करेगा ग्रीन स्किल्स डेवलप करने को. हमारे हिंदुइज्म में एक माइथोलॉजी है, अहिंसा. आप सभी लोगों ने अहिंसा के बारे में ऑलरेडी बहुत लोगों को पता होगा. सो अहिंसा का मतलब क्या होता है? दैट इज हिंसा, हम हिंसा नहीं करेंगे, लाइक नॉन वायलेंस. ये एक हिंदुइज्म का फंडामेंटल पार्ट है. अहिंसा हमें ये सिखाता है कि हम हर लाइफ फॉर्म, भले ही वो प्राणी हो, भले ही वो कोई जानवर हो, भले ही इंसान हो, या फिर कोई भी लाइफ फॉर्म को रिस्पेक्ट और कंपैशन के साथ ट्रीट करेंगे. अहिंसा हमें ये सिखाता है कि नेचर भी हमारा एक इकोसिस्टम का वाइटल पार्ट है और हमें सस्टेनेबल प्रैक्टिसेस को मतलब बनाने के लिए नेचुरल सिस्टम्स एक्सप्लॉइट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. सो हमारे, आप सभी लोगों ने इसके बारे में सुना रहेगा, बट मैं ये बताना चाहता हूँ, अहिंसा सिर्फ ह्यूमन टू ह्यूमन वायलेंस, आप इसको ऐसे मत रिलेट करो. हमारे फिलोसॉफी को अगर हम और थोड़ा डिटेल में जानेंगे तो हम इसमें जानेंगे. स्किल करते रहिए, बहुत सारे अपॉर्चुनिटीज हर फील्ड में आपको मिलेंगे. ग्रीन इकोनॉमी एक ऐसा फील्ड है जो आगे जाके बूम होने वाला है, पर अगर आपको उस पे लेवरेज लेना है, अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आप उस पे उतना इन्वॉल्व हो सके, तो पहले खुद पे काम कीजिए, खुद पे ये कीजिए. और इसके लिए मैं भी, अगर आपको एज अ फ्रेंड कभी भी कोई एडवाइस लगेगी, मैं हमेशा ऑनलाइन अवेलेबल रहता हूँ. मेरा ये
So, ma'am has joined us all the way from USA. By profession, ma'am is currently pursuing her PhD from Indiana University of Pennsylvania, the USA. She has been bestowed with prestigious national NSS award.
I am the International Youth Day, and today we have to go. And they have various perspectives, and they will shape your perspective according to their belief. Newspaper, and you have to understand to make yourself more open, but you are speaking, so nobody can question yourself. Mountains, and I go for a city for your health plus for your mental health, that you understand, you feel connected to the nature. And once you start spending time with the nature, you will understand that how important it is for us to be like on the front foot, so they can inspire more people. And that's what we are doing today. We have to understand that
all the insights you gave us on the green skills. Once again, a very much thank you from Team Dekodeyourself and the Noble Work Foundation. Now, proceeding further, may I now call upon our next speaker, Miss Manu Kajla ma'am. Currently, she is serving as the State Coordinator of Uttarakhand, and also she is in coordination with Delhi team of Noble Work Foundation. Over to you, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Well, ma'am, अभी क्या मैं 10 मिनट ले सकती हूँ ज्वाइन करने में, बिकॉज आई एम ऑन दी वे नाउ. मैं थोड़ा लेट हो गई हूँ, मैं ट्रेन लेट हो गई थी.
Sincere apologies, ma'am. Actually, we are heading towards the end of the session, and because of the engagements of our guest speakers, it's quite not.
Okay. I will continue. Okay, I will continue. Well, I'm the state coordinator from Uttarakhand, especially working with Noble NGO Foundation. I'm Manu Kajla from Haridwar city, and I'm working for the children who are begging here and there for their daily life. I'm working for their education, and my project is Stop Begging, Promote Education. So I'm working on this, and also the a little work on environment is like through environment I'm providing employment to the parents of these children. जस्ट लाइक हम लोग फ्लावरिंग कराते हैं, मैं खुद फ्लावरिंग कराती हूँ वहाँ पर, फ्लावरिंग उसके अलावा और भी प्लांट्स वगैरह लगाते हैं जिसकी वुड भी काम आती है वहाँ पे उन लोगों को एम्प्लॉयमेंट के लिए, और वो फ्लावर्स सेल कर देते हैं। उसके अलावा कुछ ना कुछ वहाँ पे मतलब जड़ी बूटी वगैरह भी लगाई हुई है हम लोगों ने, ताकि वो भी चीजें हम लोग बाहर भी काम कर सकें। वेल, मेरा सिर्फ इतना सा मिशन है दैट ऑल ऑफ द पीपल कैन फॉलो दिस, कि आप लोग अगर छोटे बच्चे आपसे भीख मांग रहे हैं तो ट्राई टू गिव देम सम एजुकेशन रिलेटेड मटेरियल, नॉट लाइक दैट कि आप उन्हें पैसे दें या कुछ और दें, बिकॉज दिस विल मेक देम डिपेंडेंट। तो मैं उन लोगों को इंडिपेंडेंट करना चाहती हूँ। तो मेरा मिशन, मैं लास्ट 7 ईयर से इसी चीज पे काम कर रही हूँ। स्टिल एनवायरमेंट ऑल्सो, बस ये है कि अभी एनवायरमेंट पे थोड़ा कम है, बट आई एम ट्राइंग टू डू दिस मोर। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much, ma'am, and we really appreciate the efforts you're putting in for the welfare of the society and especially the children, which will eventually become the youth and are developing factors of the nation. Now, it is a time for a short question and answer session. If any of you have any queries, then you may post them in the chat, or as the time allows, we can have a short 5-minute Q&A session while our voices on as well. I mean, you can raise your hands if you have any questions. We can take 2 or 3 questions in audio mode. Rest, you can raise your questions in the chat section. We are in the question and answer session. May I request all of you to kindly put up your questions forward. See, I may not be the authority to speak up today, but I would encourage all of the youngsters present with us today to kindly put up whatever queries you have to our speakers. Okay, we have one hand. Ritesh Kamboj. Yes, you may speak now.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Ma'am, I have question like as a student without a lot of money, with little money, what can I do for environment?
Okay, Ritesh, may I ask you who you are addressing the question to? Jasmine ma'am or Siddharth sir?
Siddharth sir?
Okay, Siddharth sir, it's a question for you.
हाय रितेश। सो मतलब भाई अगर मैं सही में बोलूँ, पैसा इज नेवर अ बैरियर फॉर एनीथिंग। मतलब अगर आपको सही में कंट्रीब्यूट करना है ना, डिकोड योरसेल्फ के साथ जुड़ जाओ। अलग अलग एनजीओज जो आपके साथ आपके शहर में काम कर रहे हैं, आप उनके साथ जुड़ जाओ। गवर्नमेंट के सेंटर हो गया, हर स्कूल कॉलेजेस में एनएसएस के सेंटर होते हैं, आप उनके साथ जुड़ जाओ। तो वहाँ पे आपसे कोई पैसे नहीं मांगेगा, वहाँ से सिर्फ आपसे आपकी कमिटमेंट मांगेंगे और वहाँ से सिर्फ आपका डेडिकेशन मांगेंगे। सो एंड एट द एंड ऑफ द डे ना, व्हेन यू लाइक आप जब ये चीज करते हो ना, आपको भी एक सेंस ऑफ सेटिस्फैक्शन रहेगा कि यू आर डूइंग योर बिट फॉर द एनवायरनमेंट, एंड विथ लिटिल मनी और नो मनी यू कैन स्टिल मेक अ लॉट ऑफ इम्पैक्ट। तो रितेश, मैं आपको यही सजेस्ट करूंगा, कहीं पे भी पार्टनर कर लो। जैस्मीन ने भी अपने स्पीच में ये बोला है कि पार्टनरिंग इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड वेरी इम्पैक्टफुल वे इन विच वी ऑल कैन मेक अ इम्पैक्ट। तो मनी इज नेवर अ बैरियर भाई। जाके कहीं पे भी जो एनजीओ सस्टेनेबिलिटी एनवायरनमेंट के साथ काम कर रहे हैं उनके साथ जुड़ के यू कैन वर्क विद देम।
Thank you so much, Siddharth sir, and thank you, Ritesh, for raising the question. And guys, आप हिंदी या इंग्लिश जो लैंग्वेज आपको ठीक लगती है आप उसमें क्वेश्चन कर सकते हैं। See, this is the thing. We need to actively participate in such things. Okay, this is one of the steps to the development and youth empowerment, I'd rather say. So kindly come forward with the questions. seeing almost a negligible response, and I feel very unfortunate about it because the topic green skills. Okay, wait, we have one question. Let's take it. It's Diksha Jorasya. Yes, you may raise your hand. You may unmute yourself.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Ma'am, I want to raise a question that how can we raise awareness regarding the child labor rackets that we have in our cities? We usually see that children are begging, and they're not just begging for their livelihood, but they are a member, and they are just in a particular racket. So how can we eliminate that? And whatever steps can we take for that?
Well, first thing is awareness of the people is important कि people कितने aware हैं about the people. अगर हम उनको दे रहे हैं तो वो इस चीज से वो लोग लेना सीख रहे हैं. हम लोग भी इस चीज के लिए हमारे इंडियन सिटीजन जिम्मेदार हैं. जिस लाइक आप देना शुरू करेंगे तो वो लेंगे. आप अगर इस चीज को देखती हैं, आप करती हैं, तो आप एक काम कर सकती हैं कि आप उनकी जो मेमोरी है आप उनको स्टडी कीजिए उनके फेसेस को और ट्राई टू मेक अ चेंज इन दैम. उनसे आप मतलब टॉकिंग स्टैब्लिश कीजिए. इसके अलावा आप उनसे कम्युनिकेशन बैठाइए. जस्ट लाइक नॉट अदर पीपल जो लोग स्टेटस दिखा रहे हैं या कुछ भी, मतलब उन लोगों को एक इक्वल स्टेटस में लेके आइए. आप दिखाइए कि हम भी आप ही की तरह हैं. आप अगर ये कर रहे हैं तो गलत कर रहे हैं. आप सही और गलत का डिफरेंस आप खुद समझा सकती हैं. एज अ यूथ वी कैन डू मेनी थिंग्स. सो ये कर सकते हैं आप. उसके अलावा आप उनको एजुकेशन रिलेटेड कुछ दे सकती हैं. जिस लाइक आप अवेयरनेस के लिए कुछ यूज कर सकते हैं. जैसे वो पैसे मांग रहे हैं तो आप उन्हें एक पेंसिल और एक नोटबुक देके देखो. उनको खुद हाथ पकड़ के जब आप लिखना सिखाओगी, उनको कंपैरिजन करना सिखाओगी, तो दिस विल रियली हेल्प अस. मेरे पास अभी 300 स्टूडेंट बच्चे हैं जो पढ़ रहे हैं, तो मैंने उनको चेंज करने के लिए यही यूज किया है कि उन बच्चों से कम्युनिकेशन स्टैब्लिश किया. एक इक्वल स्ट्रेटा में उनको लेके आए हैं कि आई एम नॉट अपर क्लास एंड यू आर नॉट लोअर क्लास. तो ये जो लेवल है, ये जो डिफरेंस लेवल है, ये हमें खत्म करने की जरूरत है. उसके बाद हम लोग कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. दैट एक नेल्सन मंडेला सर की लाइन है, दैट एजुकेशन is the only weapon that can make the change that is unbelievable and impossible in nature. So you can use your education and your knowledge to make a change.
थैंक यू मैम. एक्चुअली आई हैव बीन टीचिंग स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ स्लम किड्स, बट मैम मेरा बस ये क्वेश्चन था कि जैसे नॉर्मल बच्चे हैं वो बेगिंग करते हैं, बट कई बच्चे ना रैकेट का शिकार हो जाते हैं. मैंने कई बार अपने सिटी में देखा है कि कई बच्चे जो एक जगह पे कहीं पेन बेच रहे हैं वो किसी दूसरी जगह पे बलून बेच रहे हैं. एंड इवन मैंने उनसे एक बार क्वेश्चन भी किया कि तुम लोग ये बलून कहाँ से लाते हो एंड आप लोग क्या पढ़ाई करते हो. और मैंने उनको ये भी बोला था डराने के लिए कि आपको पता है कि आप लोग जो ऐसे करते हो तो पुलिस वाले ना आपको लेके जाते हैं, देन आपको स्कूल्स में और जहाँ जैसे आप लोग पढ़ाई नहीं कर पाते हो तो उनमें लेके जाते ताकि आप लोग पढ़ो. तो उस बच्चे का ये रिस्पॉन्स था कि हमें किसी से डर नहीं लगता है, चाहे पुलिस वाले आ जाए या कोई ड्रेस वाले आ जाए, हमें उनसे कोई डर नहीं है. तो मैम उन रैकेट्स को खत्म करने के लिए उनके अगेंस्ट हमें क्या करना चाहिए?
वेल, उन रैकेट्स को खत्म करने के लिए हमें एक सिस्टम की जरूरत है. हमें सिस्टम की हेल्प लेनी होगी. हम बिना सिस्टम के ये काम नहीं कर सकते. और अगर हम ये शुरुआत करेंगे तो हमें और भी टीममेट्स चाहिए होंगे जो अपने साथ चेंज कर सकें. तो ट्राई टू एक्सप्लोर ऑल द थिंग्स बिटवीन योर फ्रेंड्स एंड बिटवीन ऑल द यूथ, जिससे वो चीजें करें और उसके बाद जो हमारा सिस्टम है, वर्किंग सिस्टम, वो भी काम कर सके और आपकी हेल्प कर सके कि आप ये कर रही हैं तो ये हो सकता है. तो तभी कर सकते हैं. इवन इंडिविजुअली आप नहीं कर पाएंगी. आई नो दिस इज रियली क्रिटिकल. और मुझे अच्छा लगा कि आपने ये सोचा. क्रिटिकल ये इसलिए कि अकेले आप इसलिए नहीं कर पाएंगे क्योंकि वो लोग ड्रग्स भी लेते हैं, सिगरेट भी पीते हैं. तो दैट्स इम्पॉसिबल कि हम उन्हें छुड़ा पाए. लेकिन ट्राई टू मेक, अगर आप एक टीम वर्क करेंगे इसमें तो दिस विल हेल्प यू.
For sure, ma'am. I'll take a look into this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Diksha, and thank you, Manu ma'am. Now, I guess we are moving towards the end of the question and answer session. And I'd like to sum up the main points highlighted by our speakers. As Siddharth Roy sir very well mentioned about the foundational skills before moving towards the green skills. And as Jasmine ma'am highlighted the importance of green skills, and if we consolidate all these three, the foundational skills, the green skills, and the community service, as told by Manu Kajla ma'am, there is definitely a very high scope of improvement, and we shall definitely move towards the development. Now, as I would say, it was indeed a very great experience for me to hear from all of the speakers. Taking the note of the busy schedules of our worthy speakers, without any further ado, may I now call upon Mr. Bisati Bharat Sir, District Youth Officer, NYK Raichur, to present the vote of thanks.
So, a very good evening to one and all, and my best wishes and thanks to the organizers, today's organizers. Actually, I would like to extend my thanks and wishes to all the NSS team of JCBOSE University for Science and Technology and Noble Work Foundation, because I'm remembering the days from which I have come from. Actually, I am also NSS volunteer. I have seen the Jasmine Bishnoi, who is our junior, who got the NSS National Award after us. I have received in 2016-17, and we have Siddharth Rai, the young dynamic personality. And after her studies at Pennsylvania, I felt very happy that one of our NSS awardee has been there to do some research activity. And first of all, my great thanks to the organizers, Nitish Chaurasya, and today's what we can say that man of the event, Rudra Agarwal, for coordinating the things in a very proper way. So that just I would like to highlight the word said by Honorable Prime Minister when we have regular meetings. He said that the economy should change from the conservative economy to blue economy and green economy, and the leaders of that economy should be the women. So I'm feeling very happy today. Among the three speakers, two are the women. One is Jasmine Singh Bisnaiji and Manuji, and next to that the Rudraji, the person who is coordinating. So this is a world of women who should be in the entrepreneurship, and the green skills are the most important skills, because today many people learned about communication skills, 21st century skills, soft skills, life skills, etc. But green skills is more essential than that. If we don't have that skilling in this current arena, we are going to lose what you can say that existence in this nature, and as well as in the country, and as well as in the world. So first of all, on this eve of International Youth Day 2023, on behalf of our Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan, NSS, and as well as from the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, I thank to the organizers and as well as the people who coordinated this event, and my beloved brother Shaunak ji. I think Shaunak is on the line, if I am not wrong. So Shaunak from West Bengal, and today he is from the United Nations. Actually, he is from the V4 team of UN, and I thank the NSS coordinator of JCBOSE University for Science and Technology. Sir, actually there are more than 1,000 universities, but you are encouraging your volunteers, your strength, their abilities, potentials in such a way. We can't find such great coordinators like you in all the universities, because I face it personally. What level of intellectuality, what level of understanding does a coordinator have towards the volunteers? But you have that. So the volunteers are really blessed. So today you all turned as a leaders. There are many NSS universities in the country, but JCBOSE is only doing that great work. The alumni of that institution is doing that great work. So I congratulate each and everyone. And today, from morning to till now also I am at office. So being scheduled with different type of programs. But I'm thanking for involving me. And today I also have learned and I have written my notes actually. So from the points that has given by